Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about the prequels for A Game of Thrones, because there has been some major news that dropped yesterday. The first thing we'll talk about is the House of the Dragon prequel, which has been picked up by HBO. HBO has already ordered the first season, so no matter what, we will at least get a season of the Targaryen prequel. They have yet to cast anyone or even have a pilot, so HBO has a lot of faith in this series idea. The other prequel that was in the works at HBO, starring Naomi Watts, and was most likely going to be called The Long Night, dealing with the White Walkers, has been canned by HBO. Earlier in the year, they had filmed a pilot episode for the untitled prequel and had casted quite a few people. HBO hasn't given a reason why they decided to cancel the Long Night prequel, even after making the pilot episode. If I had to guess, it was because it was either too similar to Game of Thrones and they don't want to make the same show again, or it was shit. And after season 8, you really need to hit the prequel out of the park. It needs to be good, so you could get some of the fans back that you lost. You don't want to leave an even sour taste in people's mouths and lose more fans. Hopefully they can come back to this project and maybe rework it. The Age of Heroes is a pretty awesome time in Westeros, and it does have a lot of potential. As for the Targaryen prequel, there is not a whole lot of news about it. We know that George R.R. Martin and Ryan Condal are the co-creators, and Ryan Condal and Miguel Sapochnik will be the showrunners. Miguel directed episodes like Battle of the Bastards, Hardhome, and The Long Night in the original Game of Thrones show. The show is based off the book Fire and Blood, though we don't know when the series will start. I have heard the Targaryen Civil War will be in the show at some point, so it will probably start right before then. Or it could go through the entire history, which would be crazy because that would easily be like 15 seasons worth of content. As I've said before, no one has been cast yet for any roles. The earliest we'll probably get to see the actual prequel will be 2021. So what do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you want more Game of Thrones content, please subscribe and also check out the Twitter. Link in the description below. And as always, have an awesome day.
The world hadn't seen a dragon in centuries until my children were born. The Dothraki hadn't crossed the sea. Any sea. They did for me. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.